as a director, do you feel any hurdles when you are not familiar with the language what you're making it?
See, my only problem is I can write and I can read Hindi, but I cannot speak Hindi. But so these two, because I studied it in school, so I really, though I'm not able to correct, I know what's going wrong. So that has helped me a lot, because apart from my mother tongue, that's being Malayalam, I have the only language I'm comfortable, though I have made films in another 6 languages, but I am only comfortable in Hindi.
I see. About Remy Sen, the character what she is playing, how much?
Rimi is just doing a guest appearance in the film.
No, what the rapport
And,
she is as a guest.
No, it's not that. I think it's rather Rimi, of course, her first film was with me, as that is Hangama, and I think she has done a favor, in fact, by doing this film and doing a guest appearance in this particular movie, Garam Masala.
And about Neha Dupia.
No, again, Neha is also doing a guest appearance. See, there is not much for the girls in this film. They are all I should say that they are all characters of the film, and they all none of them are really typical of Hindi film heroine. They all do their part and walk away with the film.
Okay. And about there are 3 newcomers in the
Yeah.
film. So how was the experience? Because
No, the thing is, basically talking about the heroines, I never wanted to establish heroines in this film, because basically it's a question of, it's a comedy, and in comedy what you need is this film. I don't want to say what they are doing. When you see the film, you know that if I had any heroines in this film who had a pre-image, it should have done damage. That's why I was very particular about going for new girls, and it did work for me, I believe.
what about Daisy? Why she cast her actually?
No, I selected 3 girls. I don't want to say who's why and all.
No,
It is
the
basically
characterization in the film. That's
no. All are same. All the 3 girls have the same character in the film.
okay. About that fact that Nargis is doing the role which her wife did in the Malayalam movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't want to make a comment on that.
Okay. And about John Abraham, a supermodel.
John is basically John had a tough time in the beginning, but he really got adjusted, because John has never done a comedy in his life, and John has. What is important for me is he was the right casting. So when it came to the stage of performance, he has told first 2 days he was little uncomfortable, but he really got into the groove and he really worked hard to achieve what he has achieved today.
What about his body language, gestures and all? Was he faced any trouble in the beginning?
And that's what I said. Basically, he had problem in the beginning.
And about your love towards comedy, because especially about slapsticks comedies, this kind of concepts you made it very long ago. You have any
No, it's
passion?
basically, I always love comedy, because inside every man, I believe, there is a child. So even the child inside me loved humor a lot, because basically I used to read quite a lot of comics, and my favorite actors those days were, even today, is Charlie Chaplin, Laurel Hardy, and such movies have really fascinated me a lot when I was an audience. Then I think the same influences happened to me when I started making my own films also. I mean, always I really love doing comedies, and I enjoy doing it, and so far it has paid me very well.
And the other one, it's maybe not related to film. Your love towards cricket.
Yeah, there was a time when my first passion was cricket, and played for quite some time, and then got into an accident, and that stopped me playing further. So good for me, actually. So otherwise I would have been sitting in some bank and writing accounts. Better that I became a filmmaker. They say in the right time, right things happen. So cricket faded out from my life and cinema came in. I think good.